Hello and welcome to another edition of Stock Watch. So, in the last few trading hours, we've heard that it's been a very successful morning or day, if depending where you are in the world, for Richard Branson, as he has had a successful flight test on board his Virgin Atlantic rocket plane. This has been in the making for approximately 17 years, since 2004, when he first had the idea of doing this kind of chartered service for people that want to not go into orbit but just kind of venture on the boundary of the Earth, roughly about 100 kilometers from the ground. And this is paying dividends, really, because there's a lot of competition heading that way with Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk's SpaceX adventure that he has started doing as well. And some 600 individuals have already paid for the $250,000 ticket to have this service. So now that we've finally had a successful test for this flight, let's say, after unfortunately a fatal test that happened in 2014, then we can probably have a clear path of where the stock is going to be going, which is I'll check shortly. And also on the weekend, we've had a good positive stock move for Disney Plus, in the sense that they have taken over $80 million in North America for the movie Black Widow. So, they're trying to get back to pre-pandemic levels in theaters and home viewing. And this is a good step in the right direction, as, Disney's Premier Access function did make $60 million from this, from people streaming it at home, and also theaters made a bit of money as well. So overall, including streaming and theater showings, the film itself made more than $215 million globally this weekend, according to Disney. So that's very, very significant as well. So if we just look on Virgin Galactic at the moment, so as you can see, the reason we got this is on a daily chart, by the way. The reason we got this big ascension is because of the rumors that were circulating around the move of the Virgin Galactic. It was getting space trip. We were getting rumors of this in a few sessions ago. Obviously, we had a little bit of a tumble, slight downside move, but now we're just expecting it to hold there. I don't expect to cover this gap anytime soon. We're trading on the upside now in the last few trading hours. Nothing too much in the way of divergences on the daily. I just want to have a look at the possibilities on the intraday chart as well. We're trading on both sets of time perimeters above the Ichimoku cloud, which is very, very positive as well. Not too much in the way of divergences on the RSIs. I'll just be looking at price action as we go along, and very, very positive news for Virgin Galactic. Finally, they get off the mark and they get their test done. So that's quite significant. But just looking to see if we're going to keep going in this diagonal, and then probably a breakout to the upside, roughly about the $48 zone, which is what I'll be looking at. And that's a nice confluence of the top border of the Ichimoku cloud as well. So just a few things to look out for. Then keep an eye on the headlines as usual for this kind of thing. Disney Plus as well, just want to bring it onto an hourly. Now, even though they have had a successful weekend, I'm still waiting for them to be more progressive on a daily chart as usual when I bring it out. So we've had this jump, as you can see here, and the progressive move to the upside. So I'll again just be looking to see the recent peaks that we've been looking at, but this is inside the Ichimoku cloud. We are tentatively entering the cloud now, just pierced it, so I'll just be looking for further upside as well in that sense. Again, not looking too much in the way of divergences. You could say there is a slight one there, but because this is on a daily chart, it might not be that effective. Let's check the intraday chart though. Excuse me. And again, as you can see, just looking and waiting for these recent peaks excuse me, on the price action to bring us into a territory that we can really start looking and planning ahead to. So as you can see, this huge jump on the recent news, and we're just waiting to see if there's going to be any more price action that we can sink our teeth into. Another hidden bullish divergence there that we've seen prices start propelling. We're above the Ichimoku cloud now, so I'll just be expecting a bit more upside for Disney Plus. And like I said on the daily chart, we're just looking probably at this let's say a $10 move at the moment, trading about 177, getting up to the high region of $180, which would be a good indication to put in a buy position there. So few things to look out for, and we'll see where we go. So that's all from the Stock Watch today. Thank you very much for joining me. As usual, if you have any comments or queries, please feel free to add them to the post, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great trading day ahead, and bye for now.